our 2012 Class Day guest speaker, Andy Samberg.
Stop the music, sorry. What happened there? That song is just so emotional. I just met that guy. All right, I'm gonna just have to compose myself. The show must go on here. Students, faculty, parents, grandparents, uncles that weren't invited but showed up anyway, handsome young janitors who are secretly math geniuses, and the homeless guy from With Honors. My name is Andy Samberg, and I am as honored to be here today as I am unqualified. There's a storied history of incredible Class Day speakers here at Harvard. Nobel Prize laureate Mother Teresa, former US President Bill Clinton, and now me, the fake rap wiener songs guy. I'm also just over the moon to be receiving an honorary degree here today. I mean, never in my wildest dreams did I, what's that? No degree? So what, I'm just like a professor, or? Oh, nothing. Well, then why am I here? Dean Hammonds? Yes. You lied to me. All right, well, that's just this crappy speech then. Here, I flew my folks in. Here we go. Class of 2012, you are graduating from college. That means this is the first day of the last day of your life. No, that's wrong. This is the last day of the first day of school. Nope, that's worse. This is a day. You know, I too turned to Webster's dictionary, and it defined Harvard as the season for gathering crops. And admittedly, that's actually the definition of harvest, but it was the closest word I could find to Harvard that wasn't a proper noun. And in the end, isn't that what Harvard is really about, though? Planting the seeds of knowledge that eventually produce crops, aka money, in order to satisfy the farmers, your parents, who pay like 45,000 crops a year to send you to harvest, just so you could major in women's agriculture. See what I'm doing? Before we move on, the world outside of Harvard has asked me to make a quick announcement. The following majors are apparently useless as of tomorrow: history, literature, all things related to art, social studies, East Asian studies, pretty much anything that ends with studies, romance languages, and finally, folklore and mythology. Come on, guys. Just study something useful and play World of Warcraft in your free time, okay? Anyhow, all those majors now useless. unless you can somehow turn them into an iPhone app. Math and science majors, you guys are cool. Yeah. Finally. But 2012 is a great time to be graduating from college. Sure, the job market's a little slow. Sure, our healthcare and social security systems are going to evaporate in 5 years. Sure, you'll have to work till you're 80 to support your 110-year-old parents who will live forever because of nanotechnology. Sure, the concept of love will soon disappear, leaving us all lonely robots ready to kill our best friend for a lukewarm cup of microchip soup. But that doesn't matter, because tomorrow you graduate from Harvard, from Harvard is where you will graduate. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are looking up here and thinking, what makes this guy so special? You know, what has he accomplished? He didn't even go to Harvard. Well, to you, I say this. I didn't even apply to Harvard, okay? Because I knew I wouldn't get in. Boom! Suck on that. I don't accept you, esteemed college. I break up first. I move on, and you see me with my hot new girlfriend, and she's riding shotgun in my convertible Sebring. That's right. It's the one that Harvard was always begging me to rent when we went up the coast, and I'm just laughing and looking really fit, like, has he been hitting the gym? Nope, just eating right and making positive choices. Man, I really wanted that honorary degree. Well, I guess the old saying is true. Never trust Dean Hammonds. Regardless, Harvard remains iconic in our culture. One thing that sticks out in my mind is the central role this campus played in one of the most important films ever made about social connections and how we communicate. I'm referring, of course, to 1986 whimsical blackface romp Soul Man, starring C. Thomas Howell as a white student posing as an African American in order to exploit affirmative action. He was in Harvard Law in that movie, and that movie exists. Now, most of you don't know this yet, but Harvard is one of the few schools you can attend that can also eventually become your workplace nickname. Whose edamame is this in the break room? Probably Harvard's. Whose Vespa's in my parking spot? I'm going with Harvard's. In fact, once you graduate, you can never wear your Harvard sweatshirt in public again without looking like a world-class a-hole. I honestly think the Coop should sell University of Michigan t-shirts that you can wear just to blend in once you're out of here. And to clarify, when I say the Coop, I mean your campus bookstore, and not famous film actor Bradley Cooper, whom I also refer to as the Coop, and who also sells books and sweatshirts in his free time. Speaking of fame, Harvard has many famous alumni. Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, just a few ex-students that started successful businesses after dropping out. Which means if you're in this crowd today and graduating, you're destined to be a massive failure. Sorry, those are just the facts. Also a fact, Class Day is a terrible name for a day when you don't have to go to class. Like ever again. It's pretty much like calling New Year's Eve Sobriety Night. Hey, you going out for sobriety night? Yeah, it's gonna suck. And now on a more literary note, I'd like to read a poem by the great W.B. Yeats, which is actually pronounced Yeats. A lot of people don't know that. Thanks for the heads up, Barney Frank. Anyways, this is a truly beautiful and poignant passage from the 1929 collection, The Winding Stair and Other Poems, and I think it's especially applicable to today's ceremonies. It goes like this. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Friday night and I feel all right. Hit the shore 'cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets, say money, yo, we made it. There's more, but you get it. Classic Yeats. An important poet. Now, while I am truly excited to be here today, I'll be honest. At 33 years of age...